All right, welcome to today's gamecast between Barcelona and Bayern Munich. The opening game of the Eurostars tournament. This is the first in a series of gamecasts. I will be gamecasting this entire tournament, describing the events as I play. And as I record on my console. So, here it is. Opening game, ready for kickoff. We have Messi of Barcelona versus Robin of Bayern Munich. Should be a great game. Bayern Munich is a really good team, and so is Barcelona. So Bayern Munich starting off with the ball, trying to get Lewandowski, Robin, and Douglas Costa all into the action. And I'm going to try to prevent that as much as possible. And myself get Neymar, Messi, and Suarez involved in the action, as well as exploiting the speed of Jordi Alba. Yes! Using the through ball from Neymar to Suarez in the 4th minute of the game. Barcelona takes a 1-goal lead over Bayern Munich. I think I'm going to go into ball control mode. Bayern Munich is an extremely explosive offensive team. Robin is an absolute maniac with the ball. He's almost impossible to stop, as well as Lewandowski and as well as Douglas Costa. They are almost impossible to stop. So once I get the ball, I'm going to just keep possession as much as possible. I'm not going to mess around with this game. I'm just going to play full out to win, full out strategy. I'm not going to mess around with too much offense like I do sometimes for the fun of it. I'm going to play ball control like I'm doing right now. Bravo to Mascherano to Jordi Alba. I'm going to use the crosses. I'm going to use smart passing. And hopefully they don't put me on an invisible shot clock like they do sometimes. Sometimes they will put me on an invisible shot clock, and that puts a complication into the possession game. But I know I'm capable of winning this game by solely passing the ball and keeping possession, like I'm doing right now with utilizing Piqué and Mascherano and Jordi Alba and the cross. Also utilizing some low hard passes. Oh, and I just ran into the invisible shot clock. So they don't let me play full possession. They put me on an invisible shot clock, which is really frustrating. I do not want to face an invisible shot clock. It really messes up the possession game. But I have a 1-goal lead. This is the first game of a group play tournament, followed by a round robin, a 4-team round robin. So it's an 8-team tournament. It's the 8-team Eurostars tournament. It has the 8 best teams in Europe in FIFA 2016. I'm trying to score the best goals, the most beautiful, well-coordinated, artistic goals possible, as well as winning the games. That is how I define victory. I want to score as many artistic goals as possible, as well as utilizing the possession game, as much as possible. And at the end of this all, I should be able to splice these clips together and have a complete game cast, which is going to be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet to have a game cast where I can actually review. Oh, yes, I just scored another beautiful through ball goal with Suarez. Another beautiful through ball from Neymar to Suarez. Neymar using his great agility to get open and then spotting a beautiful passing lane and nailing it. And Suarez sends an absolute laser to the back of the net. That's like, Now, when I play Bayern Munich, sometimes they have the tendency to play possessed. They obviously have some crazy AI programmed into Bayern Munich. It doesn't really bother me that much because I know I can rise above it. But it is, it is, uh, it is there. It is a increased difficulty AI that I face with Bayern Munich, but I don't let it bother me because I know even if I don't win the games, I can still score artistic goals and I can still use uh, good hand-eye coordination, good passing, anticipation to make the game enjoyable. Even though I might have to play a little bit of against a little bit of possessed style AI, which is frustrating. It's not visually pleasing to lose some of these games due to possessed AI and AI bugs, but oh, oh, and apparently there was an offsides call, but that looked like a goal. Obviously, some possessed AI there. I didn't even put a through ball in, and somehow Messi was offsides by a full yard, which is absolutely ridiculous. He never goes offsides. Oh, so I have a 2-goal lead, which should hold up. Which should hold up. Barcelona is a really good team, and so is Bayern Munich. But I think I'm tuned in enough right now to hold a 2-goal lead. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that I can win this game with a 2-goal lead without too much of a strain. I'm going to play good, smart possession. I'm not going to push the offense too hard. I'm just going to cycle the ball, cycle the ball to all my players, and come out on top. Hopefully by at least 2 goals. Obviously I have a sniper. They've programmed sniping type AI into this game, but I don't let it bother me because I can still score artistic goals. I can still cycle the ball. And I can still get satisfaction out of that, even though there's some like really ridiculous AI uh, programmed into this game. So I'm gonna continue to enjoy the benefits of modern technology and modern software and modern computers to create an enjoyable gaming experience, even though there's some people trying to rain on my parade through crazy AI, crazy ridiculous AI. I was like, um, I kind of feel like it's like they're trying to like mess with a special education person to like tick off someone who's in special education, but I know that going into it, so I don't let it bother me. Like I can rationalize the fact that, you know, I'm connected to the internet. There's lots of people that can have access to program AI and that can mess with the AI and make it more difficult to win these games and make extremely frustrating visions occur within the game. But you know, I obviously easily rise above that and still enjoy my gaming experience. It's like playing the FIFA exorcism of Emily Rose. Um, it's like all of a sudden I'm gonna have like split split pea soup all over my face from uh, some possessed AI. Who knows? Someone will install a synthetic vomit poured into my TV, and that that will really be the day. That will really be the day. There'll be a vomit, a pneumatic vomit port installed into my TV, and I'll get put vomit all over my face because they'll, they'll even add uh, to the possessed AI. Well, I don't let the possessed AI bother me. It's just it is what it is. I really look at it as a special education thing. You know, I've known people that have um, attended organizations and businesses such as the Sylvan Learning Center, and I kind of view it as that type of thing. Playing as I'm playing against like a Sylvan Learning Center set of AI for somebody that can't rationalize the things that happen in front of their face, um, even though they know they're playing a video game, which which makes which kind of defeats which is what defeats messing with the AI is because I know I'm playing a video game. Obviously, I'm not going to get ticked off. Obviously, I know it's software. Obviously, I know people can modify the software by playing it, or by can modify the software by entering letters and numbers into a keyboard. So obviously, I'm not going to let it tick me off. So I have a 3-goal lead now. I've achieved a new level of play against this Bayern Munich team, who is uh, a very good team. They're a very good team. I've struggled with them in the past, but I've made strides. I've made big time strides. I've had to up my game of strategy. I don't like to play strategy in this game, possession strategy and extreme conservatism, but if the AI is possessed enough, sometimes you have to resort to strategy. I mean, obviously, I want to play as offensive as possible in this game. I don't want to. I don't want to be conservative at all because it's not really fun to play defense. You want to be as aggressive as possible on offense, and sometimes it's just not possible. When the AI is really good, you can't be aggressive all the time. You have to you have to kind of time your attacks, and if you get a lead, you got to try to conserve it through possession. But um, philosophically, I really don't agree with ever playing defensively in this game. I think if you're a better offensive team, the law of averages says it's better to play offense because you're going to score, on average, more goals. Whereas um, when you're playing conservatively, uh, your goal differential on average is probably less. So I don't really agree with playing defensive, but sometimes this game tries to force you into strategy. And I don't like playing strategy. I want to play full offense all the time. I want to be on the full attack at all times. I don't want to be conservative. I want to have full creativity going, full offensive creativity, um, full offensive creativity. Uh, I want to have full offensive creativity and uh, full pace at all times. It's not fun to restrain yourself in this game. Although I do know when you do get tired, visual processing can change dramatically. And that comes to effect big time in this game. Your quality of play can really drift. Um, if you play several games in a row, or if you do a cardio workout beforehand, your visual processing will not be what it is when you're in a relaxed state. So those are things you got to know about playing this game. Your level of play can change dramatically based on your visual processing at a given time, and all the things that affect visual processing, which are numerous. I mean, things are numerous. Here we go. Jordi Alba, getting Jordi Alba the ball. Jordi Alba to the center, using his speed, looking for a through ball, looking for a through ball. It's not there. Passes to Rakitic. Rakitic gets open, gets a step. Oh, but his shot gets blocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm having a good game here. I'm sitting on a 2-goal lead, 3-1. I got 5 minutes left in the game. This Bayern Munich likes to play Barcelona extremely aggressively. They like to challenge. They like to put the press on. Um, no other team plays as aggressively as Bayern Munich in this game. So you have to adjust your playing. So I say you have to adjust your playing style, but I really don't like to. But obviously, since it's a video game, they can supersede even your best efforts and even your best offense. So I say I say you have to change your playing style, but philosophically, I don't agree with ever changing your playing style in soccer. If you're the better offensive team, you want to play full offense at all times. You don't want to break your flow. You don't want to break your flow. And this game tries to make you do that, but that's truly an evil thing, I do believe. I think it's an evil thing to not play to your full offensive ability. I think you want to play full offensive ability. When you're restrained, when your when your playing style is restrained, it's extremely frustrating. I was like, I have a 2-goal lead. We're into the last 2 minutes of the game now, or we're into over added time. So we're into extra time, which is not overtime. It's just stoppage time. Is what it is. It's stoppage time. So we're into stoppage time. The game is over now. 2-goal victory. Played really solid, and now I get to review the film and enjoy digesting all of the beautiful goals that I scored today. So that is wonderful, and signing out.